Hello!
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on? Whit and Carrie Hyam here with whitandcarriehyam.com. Hopping on for
another late night with Whit and Carrie.
Which I forgot to put in the
yeah.
bar up top.
Shame on
oh
you.
Well, we'll do it
That's okay.
from now on.
But anyways, guys, we're Whit. I'm Whit. This is Carrie. We're the founders of whitandcarriehyam.com, where we train and mentor network marketers how to build their business offline, but with an emphasis of moving their business to an online strategy to maximize growth in your team.
So that you're attracting people to you rather
instead
than repelling.
of pushing them away, guys. So again, we're hopping on late. It's a Saturday night. We might not get a whole bunch of people on tonight, which we totally understand. Hopefully you guys are having a safe Saturday. But for those of you that are hopping on live with us, please comment who you are, where you're from. We want to get to know our community. We've had a lot of new people over the last week join our community. So if you are brand new, please comment so we can give you a shout out.
And if you're not brand new, comment
too.
We love seeing you all.
Yep.
Love these Facebook Lives. So today we're talking about the first meeting or video chat or phone call.
So if you guys are just coming into this, me and my wife have been doing a social media training on how we not only start to connect with people, but also how to start to post to get people's attention, start to attract those people to you so you can start conversations, build relationships, and build a following of people that know, like, and trust you.
Yes, and last night we talked about the invite and what you're inviting people to. So if you've missed any of these live videos that we've done over this past week, definitely go and watch them. But tonight we're actually talking about that very first meeting when you're meeting with someone for the first time. Now this first meeting, like we told you yesterday, it's going to be very short. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the loves. Hey Joelle,
what's
good
up?
to see you. It's going to be very short, 15 minutes max, okay? Now we're going to go over 4 simple steps
to start to get this video chat rolling. What do you do?
We love video chat. We use Zoom.
Yes.
If you do not have a free Zoom account, you are missing out on a huge
45
tool.
minutes, easy.
Yes,
completely
okay.
free.
So, what do we say on a video chat?
Yep.
Step 1 is we're building rapport. Okay? So when we're first hopping on a video chat with someone for the first time, we're seeing if we can like level the playing field at all to see, you know, what their interests are. If they're married, do they have kids? Where are they from?
Yep.
If they're in a network marketing company, what company
Carolyn.
are they in? Hey Carolyn, good to see you. This rapport building is very important because when most people are hopping on that first call with you for the first time, they might be a little nervous. They might have preconceived expectations.
Maybe they're wondering, are you going to sell something to me? Are you going to try to get me to do something?
Yes.
Guys, this is the perfect opportunity to listen, okay? And not have an agenda, okay? The whole point of going into this is not having an agenda to sell them on anything or have them join your team. Now, if that just naturally comes up, then great. But don't be looking for the first opportunity to pounce on somebody, okay?
So when we're talking to people, step 2 is asking questions. Okay? So you're wanting to, really what you're looking for is the pain.
Yep.
What is that person's pain in their life?
So you got to be asking the right questions, guys. Okay, what type of questions are you going to be asking them? So like Carrie said earlier, what about their job? Are they still currently working a 9-to-5 job? How's their business going if they are in network marketing? What are their struggles? What are their pains? What is working for them? What are they happy about it? Why are they excited about being a part of network marketing? Guys, listen to them and they will give you the answer and the open pathway to really start to mold your questions around what they're needing.
Now you need to remember this very first meeting is not to tell them about your company.
Nope.
That's not what it's about. It's about seeing if you're a fit to work together, okay? Yep. The second you start throwing up all of your company's information without really getting to know them first, it's repelling, okay? People they want to know that they're heard. They want to know that you're listening. They want to know that you care. Remember, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Yep.
Listening and asking those questions. I mean, probably the first 5 to 10 minutes is going to be asking questions and getting to know them to see if you're a fit to work together.
And this is where me and Carrie got really good at and where we started to enroll a lot of people into our team is because we finally
Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you. Yes, awesome. Thanks for hopping on. But this is where me and my wife's business really took a turn is that when we finally stopped going into everything, because what we realized is that every time we were doing a meeting with somebody or something like that, we were doing it out of desperation to get a sale. Because
Paige
we're like, man, Paige, what up, Paige? But that's what our mentality was, and when we would sit down with somebody to show us our information. If we said, "Oh my God, I got a video chat. I'm gonna get on there. I'm just gonna freaking nail it, and I'm just gonna throw up all over them, and they're gonna just love what I have to say."
They're gonna enroll.
Yeah, they're gonna enroll. That was the whole mindset of what we had, and what we realized is that we came across like we were very desperate to get people to join our team, and we didn't want to come across that anyway. So that was actually why a lot of the time why we didn't enroll anybody for the first 6 months in our network marketing business. And over the next couple years after that, we got better and better and better of just listening to people and saying, okay, is this something that you're interested in? And like I've said before on a Facebook Live,
appreciate it.
Me and Carrie have actually taken opportunities away from people that we just felt like, you know what, we're not going to be a good fit. Just
there
because
have
we knew.
There have been people when we're sitting there on that video chat, we just get that feeling like, I don't think this is a person that I really jive with.
Yep.
Why would you want to work with someone you don't jive with?
Yep.
Right?
So don't force the issue, guys. Don't. I mean, a circle doesn't fit in a triangle. Just not the way it is, okay?
Yep.
Well, I mean, technically it does if it's a smaller circle. But you get what I mean. Let's do a square then. A square doesn't fit in a triangle. But so step number 3, you want to be telling your story. Guys, we talked about a 30-second story that you guys can come up with of not only why you joined network marketing, but why are you deciding to do it a little differently? What were you frustrated with? So if they're telling you their frustrations, guys, I guarantee this, 99% of the time, you are going to relate to them on their pain points in network marketing.
So we actually have a webinar that we have put together to help people learn how to tell their stories, learn how to basically give a presentation.
Yep.
If it interests you for us to go live here
to actually do a webinar,
the second week of August to do a webinar, drop a 1 down below. If that interests you and us doing a free training, absolutely free. It'll be a webinar. You can register for it. Let us know if that interests you.
Jennifer,
drop a 1. Love the loves and the likes. Okay, so telling your story. What's your story? Your story is, why did you decide to do network marketing?
Mold it around them to make a connection, guys.
Yes.
Mold it around them to make that connection. Don't lie, but just mold it around them so that way they can relate to you. Okay, and I did this on another call the other day. We actually enrolled some people out of the country, and they got us on the phone with somebody that we met, and I just started talking to them, guys. And they kind of shared a little bit about them, how they were having babies and stuff like that. And after I just listened to them, kind of seeing what their life was, what they wanted to, she said something that really hit home to me, was that she's like, I'm having this baby and I don't want to go back to work. And I was like, that is exactly who my wife is. And so I just like, that's awesome. That's an awesome story, and thanks for sharing.
It's funny because our stories were very similar.
They were almost identical, guys.
It took them 5 years to have their first one. It took us almost 5 years to have
And
Kate's.
you could just see them light up like, holy crap, these people are like identical to us.
Yeah.
And so it was really easy for me to say, guys, if you want to be a part of something great, okay, we need to set up another call and we can get your questions answered. And so that's when we add them to our communities, add them to our groups.
Now this brings us to step 4. So step 4 is pointing them to your third-party tools. Okay, This is not the time for you to go into your network marketing business and throw up information on them. This call, remember, it's between 15 minutes tops. This first call, you're then pointing them to a third-party tool.
And if you guys don't have a third-party tool, you guys make one. Okay?
Yes.
I pray that your company has enough sense to really do a third-party tool where you can point them somewhere else, so you guys don't have to be the master or the know-it-all about what you're talking about.
Our third-party tool that we have is a 10-minute video.
Yep.
We say, okay, I have a 10-minute video that I'm going to send you.
Yep.
I also have a community, an online Facebook community, which is our Facebook group. Would you be interested in me adding you to that group so that you can get more information about our product?
Yep.
10 times out of 10, they say yes.
Yes, because all I do is say, hey, look, I'm going to send this to you, and then I'm gonna call you back in 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna answer any questions that you have. So it's easy for me to just have somebody press play, and what they see is that, holy crap, if that's all that they're doing, I can get somebody to press play on a video as well. All I do is got to invite them. And so guys, remember, point them to a third party. And so remember those 4 steps.
Wait, there's one more. 5th step, schedule the reconnect. You schedule the follow-up
soon
during that first meeting, okay?
Don't say get back to me.
No,
guys.
You're saying, okay, when can I follow up with you? Do you have, can I follow up with you tomorrow, or does the next day work better?
Yep. And now,
what time?
Now, if they do watch your third party, you can always set something up right away and just say, hey, do you have time to watch it right now? If they say, yes, I do, then I say, okay, great, I'm going to send it to you right now. and I'm going to call you back in 15 minutes and I'm going to answer any questions you have. Is that okay? If they say yes, great. If they say, well, I can't watch it until tomorrow, I say, okay, great. Finish what you're doing, and what time can you watch it tomorrow? Oh, this time when I get off work. Okay, cool. I'm going to send it over to you at that time tomorrow. Just focus on your work. Don't get distracted. Focus on your work. And then I follow up with them on that time. And then I don't send them the information until they're ready for it. The reason that we do that is because if I leave it in their court, it's going to create this section of, well, what if I don't hear back from them? And let's say you don't hear back from them.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you get put in this limbo of how often do I follow up?
Has this happened to you that you said that you've sent someone some information
and then you never
all
heard
of a sudden
anything,
a day,
2 days,
3 days go by? If that's
week.
happened to you, comment a 3 down below if that's happened to you before.
Because then all of a sudden you're in limbo and you're like, well, how often do I follow up with them?
When do I follow up? What do I say? Am I bugging them?
So guys, the whole point of this, keep the ball in your court as long as you possibly can.
So if you guys have found value in this video, comment a 4 down below. But remember those 5 steps, okay? It's very short, sweet, to the point.
Okay.
First,
cut my hair.
Okay.
Love you. See you guys. I love her. I love you guys too, but I love her more.
He is out to his sister's house to get his haircut. So
11:30 at night.
At 11:30 at night. Yep, that's how we roll here at our house. Okay, so remember those 5 steps. Step number 1 is you're building rapport with your prospect. Step number 2 is you're asking questions. You're getting to know them. You're seeing if you're a fit to work together. Step number 3 is you're telling your story. Very briefly, it doesn't have to be very long, but you're molding your story so that you're continuing to build that rapport on the call, okay? And step 4, you're pointing them to your third-party tool, whatever that may be. Hopefully you guys have a Facebook group that's set up, an online community that you can add them to so that a lot of the third-party validation isn't coming from you, it's actually coming from a third party. And then last, you're scheduling the reconnect. Okay, 5 steps to that video. So if you found video, comment, like, and share. Comment a 4 down below. Like it, share it with your teams. We're going to be back live tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know if we'll be live, so stay tuned to see if we're live tomorrow. You know what? Yes, we're going to be live tomorrow, okay? Live tomorrow evening for Late Night with Whit and Carrie. So don't forget to hop on, and we'll talk to you guys later.